Hey, what's going on, guys? Illuminator here, and I'm bringing you another Dragon Ball Super review today, episode 96. So, 96 pretty much is the episode right before the tournament starting. So, my anticipation for this tournament is at an all-time high. I'm just like, it's almost here! It's almost here! We've been waiting so freaking long. How long have we been waiting, guys? January, February, since we got the announcement of the Universal Tournament. So, yeah, it's been quite a while. It's summertime now. It's almost July. Jesus. I think when this starts, it's going to be July 1st. So, man, it's been a long wait. So, this episode pretty much starts, I guess, the Gods of Destruction from the universes are safe or assembled first to where the tournament's going to be held in the World of Void, or the area of Void. And they're kind of like, everybody, the Supreme Kais and the Gods of Destructions and all that are just like, oh, is this arena going to be enough? Like, it's going to be such a crazy fight for survival. I don't know if this arena is going to hold up. And I guess the Grand Priest kind of got like, he didn't really show it, but he kind of got like, it seemed like he was getting annoyed by like, oh, you doubt my building skills. He said essentially the whole entire arena is built from these like blocks that are like, I don't know what he said exactly. It's like the Kachim metal from Dragon Ball Z, where that broke the Z sword, but it's like a lot stronger than that. So it's made out of that. So he said, "Oh, why don't you guys test it out?" So he had the three Gods of Destruction tested out. The Fox guy, the like hairy looking little God of Destruction, and the weird looking insect God of Destruction. The only God of Destruction I did not fight was like the fish looking aqua guy. And the other Supreme Kais asked him, oh, you're not gonna go in there? And he's just like, why would I go in there? I already know what's gonna happen. So I don't know if he's like, they're making it seem like this guy's probably the strongest God of Destruction. He's just so powerful. He has like, he has no reason to fight with the other ones. Like, it wouldn't be a fight, he made it seem like. So I'm just like, whoa! Like, they're hinting at this guy being a badass. So the other Gods of Destruction fight it out and are essentially like destroying the freaking arena like crazy, and we get to see some of their like attacks, which was pretty awesome. So I'm like, oh cool, we get to see some special attacks from these Gods of Destruction. Maybe they'll add them to Dokkan Battle. Yes, please add them to Dokkan Battle. We'd like some more Gods of Destruction, please. That'd be awesome. Thank you. So anyways, they do their little sparring match, and it's very rare to see Gods of Destruction like fight, do like a sparring match. And the Supreme Kais did mention, it's like, wow, this is going too far. Because, like, Gods of Destruction are not supposed to fight. If they fight, the universe is going to be destroyed. But in the world of Void, so there's nothing to destroy, I guess. So they're just testing the arena. So, not saying they're going all out, but I'm just saying, it's pretty damn awesome to see Gods of Destructions fighting it out. So, I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I want to see more of this. So, we get to see what they can do. Bring the Dokkan Battle. That's all I can say. So, the Grand Priest comes back. He's like, oh, you guys found out some of the weak spots in the arena that even I didn't notice. So, it's like, okay, well, I expect you guys to fix this. And they're like, what? Us? Like, yeah, I gotta go greet the other universe fighters. I gotta bring them to the area. So, I need to go. So, you guys fix this. And I remember the Gods of Destruction wanted to impress Zeno. They're like, oh, was Zeno impressed by our fighting? And the Grand Priest is like, the Zenos are taking a nap. And they show them sleeping. I'm just like, the guys are like, damn it, no, we could have showed them, like, they were trying to show off for the Zeno because they're like, we're so awesome, we're the ones that are spared. Anyways, we get flashback to Earth where Frieza comes and everybody's just, it's just like high tension. And Vegeta does see Frieza, and he's like, huh, that halo suits you. Did he say that halo suits you or that halo doesn't suit you? I think he said that halo suits you to Frieza, like, as a joke, like, oh yeah, it's good seeing you dead. And Frieza like, oh, you think so, huh? Well, maybe I should give you one too. And Vegeta got really fucking pissed, and everybody's like, no. And Beerus is getting mad because he's like, god damn it, no, we have to go do the tournament. Beerus is getting so mad, it's funny. And Gohan can't contain nobody. It's like, you're supposed to be the leader, but it's like you can't contain anybody. Gohan's like, we need to stick to teamwork, and Vegeta's like, no, I don't need teamwork. We're just gonna go find the strongest fighters and go beat them. That's how it goes. And Frieza's like, huh, something we can agree on. It's like, Gohan's like, no, and Beerus like, no, you gotta do whatever it takes to win. So they're gonna go to the World of Void now, and they're like, okay, everybody hold hands, and Vegeta does not want to hold hands with Frieza. He's like, oh no, I don't want to do it. And Beerus just grabs Frieza's hands, like, okay, grab my hand, let's go. So they all hold hands in a circle, and they go to the World of Void. Turns out they didn't need to do that because the other fighters were appearing and they weren't holding each other's hands. And Beerus was like, Whis, we didn't have to hold hands the whole time. And Whis is like, oh, it would have helped with their teamwork. It's like, bastard. He's like, you idiot. Like, they would have almost killed each other because of it. I don't know, I was laughing at this. So they go to the World of Void. And Goku's seen all the... So, showing off all the other Universe's fighters, which is really interesting. They showed off Universe 2 fighters, and the Yardrats there. Goku specifically says, wow, there's a Yardrat over there. And Vegeta's like, what? And he's like, isn't that, they said, isn't that the one that know the technique? And Goku's like, yeah, they know the instant transmission technique. It's like, we should be careful about him. So I'm like, oh, damn. Like... Instant transmission technique. Why is he in Universe 2? You would think maybe we were thinking he was like in a parallel universe in Universe 6 because you're 6 and 7 are parallel universes. But he's in Universe 2. So I hope they do elaborate on why the fuck he's there. And, you know, because Yardrats, Goku bet the Yardrats on the planet in Universe 7 right after the Frieza fight. And you learn the instant transmission from them. So now it begs the questions is, what exactly is this Yardrat? Where they originate from? I'm still thinking maybe they're from Universe 7. Maybe they're from another universe. But maybe this Yardrat's different. Maybe this Yardrat was so, like, powerful and, like, learned a technique where he can travel between universes. So maybe that's what he's doing. Or maybe he's just from Universe 2 and didn't leave. I don't know. I hope Super will explain this, but me knowing how Toei is with Super, they ain't gonna explain shit ever. So we're just like, oh, Yardrat Universe 2, okay. That makes no sense, but there it is. Alright, thanks Toei, thank you. So, anyways, so they show all the other universes. We show the mechanical universes, and they have like a... Interesting, they had like a mad... It looks like a scientist over there with like a magical wand. So, like, I'm like, maybe this guy's gonna be like some type of magic user or something. I was like, okay. Then we see Universe 6, and I'm like, oh, Goku's like, oh, it's hit, and Goku's going to greet them, and like, I guess Kaba comes, and he's like, oh, Master, to Vegeta, and Vegeta's like, don't call me that, like, stop, like, don't say that. And Goku's like, who are those ladies? And they're like, oh, they're female Saiyans. And Goku's like surprised, like, wow, female Saiyans. Like, I think, and he's just like, he wants to greet Cauliflower, and she just refuses to shake his hand. She's like, oh no, like, we're fighting to the death. We're fighting, no, not to the death. Sorry, we're fighting to prove who's the strongest in all universes. And I was like, she's really fiery, like a real Saiyan. So I know Universe 6 Saiyans are supposed to be like more evolved, but she reminds me of like a Saiyan at heart. So I like that. And Kale's right behind her, all like kind of intimidated, like, like, no, don't come near me, like, I'm scared. So and then, bam! Like, all of a sudden, Goku and Vegeta are like, whoa, what is that energy? Like, they sense it immediately, and then all of a sudden, Universe 11 appears. The Pride Troopers, guys. The Pride Troopers are here. They are here, the Pride Troopers, showing off their pride and everything. And, yeah. They're here to, fuck shit up, essentially. So, both Goku and Vegeta were really shocked by the ki they felt, the energy, and they're like, uh-oh. Goku's like, oh, I'm gonna go greet Toppo. So he goes to go greet Toppo, and he's like, it's like, oh, so you ready to finish off where we last were? Like, he's like, you ready to finish off that fight we had? Like, Goku's like, really, like, yeah, let's fight Toppo. And Toppo's like, no, I have, like, this matters more important. This is for Universe 11. Like, he's like, Toppo's like really, like, serious. And then Goku notices Jiren in the back. He doesn't know what his name is yet, but he's like, oh, Goku smiles. He goes like, hee hee, smile. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Jiren's right behind Goku. And he's like, leave. Or like, get out of here. Like, get out. Like, he just said like 1 or 2 words. And it was like, holy shit, Goku's like, ah. Like, what did he get behind me? And Goku was like, oh shit. That's when Goku knew he fucked up. Anyways, the guys' instruction are like, okay, we need to finish the arena. This is going to start. So they start throwing all the rest of the blocks that they're building. And everybody's like, oh shit, they had to get out of the way and dodge it. So they're all trying to dodge it. And some are coming towards Jiren and Goku. And it start like going in slow motion. Goku's like, ah, jumps out of the way. And Jiren's just standing there. And Goku's like thinking like, what the hell? Like, why? Like, get out of the way. And Jiren just goes like this. Closes his eyes, like, I don't give a fuck. This ain't gonna hit me, or this won't hurt me. Like, either he's super confident or fearless, or both. And it's just like the freaking blocks go right beside him, and Goku's like, wow, he didn't move aside. Like, he predicted exactly where those were going. Jiren's gonna be fucking badass. Okay. All we've seen about Jiren is he's just been like meditating and like super serious and just like getting ready. Jiren's really fucking buff too. Like I'm curious to see if someone's gonna cosplay Jiren. Maybe I gotta cosplay Jiren. Nah, I gotta get giant for that. So speculations with Jiren is he's just really fucking serious. So this is gonna be really ridiculous fight for Goku. Now I know have been trying to say this, that Jiren is probably the mortal that the gods cannot stop. I'm gonna go and say that's not true. Okay, there's no reason to introduce that character so soon. I know people keep thinking that, but think about it. Universe 7, we know what happens at the end of Z. Universe 7 survives. Okay, so they're not gonna lose the tournament. They're not gonna die. So one way or another, Goku's gotta beat Jiren. So I mean, unfortunately, we know how Super is, and it's kind of annoying. We don't know what's gonna we know what's gonna happen because at the end of Z, like Super needs to get past the end of Z, but Jiren is not the fucking fighter that's stronger than all the gods. Maybe he's god tier, I don't know, or close to it, but he's not the fighter that can beat all the gods. Like, the gods can't stop. There's somebody else in some other universe, which will lead to another arc. Like, I'm telling you, Super's not ending now. So anyways, that's about it for this low review. I don't want to go too long, but let me know what you think of the episode in the comment section below. Next week, we're gonna see the fighting. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait. We're finally here, guys. We're finally here. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Be sure to smack a like on the video. I want to keep doing this reviews. Show me some love, guys. You guys know how we do it here. And yeah, catch you on the next Dragon Ball Super review next week. See ya.